Hey guys, good morning. My name is Dana Tucker, and I am one of the admins for the Stratford community website. And today we're going to work on a video that shows you how to actually use this website. It's got many features, and we're going to start at the top here and just work our way down. This is referred to as your menu bar or your header bar. And what you do is you would just simply come up here and look for a specific topic, and then you would click on it, and it would take you to that page. Now, one thing you really need to understand is any link that you see, when you click it, it will open this in a new window so you don't have to constantly hit back on your browser. See, and you can't see it in the video, but up here, it just opened right up the Prince William County Police Department. So when you're done with that, you simply click it and it brings you right back to where you were. So all of these up here, we're going to use our downloads. Because with this, we have every single one of the documents that go with what is referred to as your instruments. This is all regulated through the Commonwealth of Virginia. It's all regulated by Virginia state law. And you'll see them listed here, and you should have these documents when you purchased your unit. As far as we know, everything is 100% up to date and is extremely accurate. Another important thing, if you're a landlord, if you're a unit owner and you have tenants, you really need to make sure that they have a copy of the bylaws so they know what they can and cannot do, within the community. And that's just a real easy way to keep everybody on the same path for making us, a better community. Special events here, I'm going to put a calendar in. And, you can come up here and read all this for yourself. I'm into Pampered Chef. I love to cook. If you're a unit owner or you have a friend and they do this type of stuff, let us know. We'll put them up here. And we're going to start following some of these links now because here we have our community classified ads. And you would simply fill out our contact form, and this is great. If you're getting ready to move out or you've just recently moved in, if you're looking for things, if you've got an automobile that you want to sell, in my opinion, it's way better than Craigslist, and it works within your own community. Okay, and you would just simply see the ad. This is the one that I put up here where I do home inspections for anybody truly that wants to have one done. And what I mean by home inspections is it'll list it here and tell you. Just simply go in and show you, where your main water shutoffs are, where your electrical panel is, how to turn your breakers on and off, your smoke detectors, how to change the batteries, how to detect and see if you have a toilet leak because you have to remember as a community we all pay the water bill, so if everybody does their part to keep this down, the water consumption, then everybody saves money. So from here we have some community news. We have the neighborhood watch, HOA definitions, and what I've done is you again you need to understand that you have so much authority as a unit owner, and it's right here in your documents. And if you do not understand them, then that's the purpose of this website. That's really the main purpose because it builds a stronger community. It's much easier on an HOA board, and it's much better for the community as a whole when everybody knows exactly what can and cannot be done. Okay. And that's what this explains right here. And then it gives the hierarchy of everything. And believe me, it does matter. So we're going to go back up. Board members, frequently asked questions, links. You come up and you surf. And here we've got all these, the Virginia State and then the Virginia Homeowners Association Code law. This is what regulates every single HOA in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Okay. And it doesn't matter that you don't understand them. That's why we're here. Any questions that you may have, we're going to point you in the right direction. Okay. And we're not going to give our opinion. We're going to let you read it for yourself. So as you can see, just like with this tells you what you have as a unit owner, what your rights are. It cannot be overridden by your board. It cannot be overridden. This is Virginia state law. Okay. And you are protected under that law. So we're going to go ahead and click these off just to get them out of the way. And then we're going to go back right to the website, right where we were. Okay. Now, we recently just started this. We only have one done, but this is another important thing that you need to be aware of. There are a lot of members that work inside our beltways. I don't have to tell you what it's like to be on I-66, on a Thursday evening when there's a traffic accident and you're up there around, Tyson's Corner or anywhere, really, truly past Route 50. It is just a nightmare, and you can't make it back for the meetings. Well, that's all right, because what we're going to do is we're going to have this just like it sits right here. You will be able to listen to what went on in that actual meeting. Now, this is a Virginia state law. It allows any unit owner to record any open meeting. Okay. So with this particular setup, the way that we have it, you can play this in a new window. You can download it and put it right to your hard drive. And we will have an iTunes channel to where if you have a smartphone, you can actually go up and just subscribe. And every time this is uploaded and updated, you will automatically receive it via your smartphone. Okay. But a real cool feature is this play in a new window. And what it does is it pops it up right there. You can now put this down. You can go and surf anywhere you want to on the internet, and that will continue to play the entire time. Okay. And I've got my speaker turned off right now just so I don't have to listen to it. But that's how easy that is. And if you want to download it, same thing. There it is. Save the file. It's going to be in the MP3. And you just simply click OK. And boom, there it goes. It's a done deal. Okay, guys. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our contact form. We make it real easy for you to get in touch. It's very simple to use. You're going to put everything with a red asterisk. You're going to have to fill this in. This is, for our members. And you would check the reason for contacting us. Okay. And you would put your comments, questions, or requests here. Here's your preference. You can put the email, phone, and if you want no contact back, just, click that. And that way we know we don't have to get back in touch with you. We don't want to bother you. But if you do click the phone, you can come down. You can put the time that you think you're going to be available for the call. It's real simple to do. Within reason. Don't call us at 11:30 at night. We're not going to answer the phone. Okay. Or, if you request that. But like I said, it's real simple to do. You can do AM, PM. As far as the date goes, you just click it, come down, punch it in. It's real simple. And just like it says, you're going to enter 2 digits, and they give you an example, and hit submit. And then it's going to bring you to a nice page that says, hey, we got your email, and, we're going to get back to you quickly. And normally it's within 24 hours. Okay. Remember, we are volunteers, but, we don't want to leave anybody waiting either. Okay. So another good feature is your actual file upload. And these are the extensions that we accept at this time. And I will add to this as, things develop and we get more interest in the site. So you're simply going to come to the up to where it says browse. You're going to click it. It's going to bring you to your desktop. Go to where your pictures are. Just click the picture you want to send, and it'll put it right here. So when you send the email, it will come straight to us. Okay. Now, from here, I want to show you as far as the language goes. We have, I think there's right at 50, maybe 60 different languages that you can choose from. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's go back to the home page because you're not going to be able to see it turned a lot on that particular page. The only thing it won't change is the pictures, and that's for obvious reasons, or any videos that are up. Okay. So we're just going to pick a language, any language, Croatian. And what it's going to do is it's going to transfer or translate all of this. This is done by Google. Okay. And it's the best thing on the market. Okay. And as you can see, everything gets changed, everything all the way up. Okay. Headers, everything. So let me go ahead and drop this back down to English. And you might get a kick out of this. This is actually the second time I shot this part of the video because I forgot to put English in there as the default when I set this up. And I clicked it over on one of those languages and I could not get back to English. So I had to stop going behind the scenes, so to say, and do a little configuration and then put everything back up the way it was. So, we are a group of volunteers. And if you ever want to visit the official Stratford condo at Heather Glen, you just simply on every top of every page, you would click here. And this is where you will come to. We're not knocking their site. It's what they have. There's no problem. This is how you contact them. You would simply probably copy and paste this and then send it via regular email. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and click that down, come back to the site. The categories that we have, this is the way we have it laid out. What we've done is there's so many things in here, and this is why it's here. It's here for you to come through and look at it at your own leisure. Okay, and we're just going to use the documents for an example. We have every single one of them listed, and what we try and do is we go through on this particular document, and then we tell you what it means. We break it down to to the best ability, and let's try the bylaws here. To where it makes it easy to understand. Now, with the bylaws, we have every single article broken down, and we give our opinion, and we're pretty good at what we do, guys. Okay, we give our opinion on what they actually mean. You have to remember, you're a much greater asset to the community as well as the HOA board when you truly understand what your documents mean. Okay, you'll have a better understanding. Everybody knows what can and cannot be done. And it just makes for a better community. Okay, and we're just going to click on the board of directors right here, Article 3. And that's what these are. All these are broken down into articles. We break them down through the page, the number, the section, the paragraph, everything is broken down. Okay, real easy to understand. Real easy. And if you don't understand something, shoot us an email. Come up to the contact page. Let us know what your questions are. Preferably, we want you to join. This is your website just as well as it is, ours. It belongs to the community. And you would simply come down. You're going to click here to register. You're going to come in. There are 2 agreements that you have to, you should read because you're going to click a box saying that you have read them and you do agree with them. And what this does, this just protects the entire community as well as this website. Because, this is not a hateful place. We want this to be enjoyable. It's not a place to come up and argue with other members. It's a place to come up and state your questions, talk about things in a reasonable manner. As far as debating, absolutely. If you have a different opinion on something, man, come up here and put it up. It's not the majority rules type of deal on this website, but you have to remember your fight is never with your HOA board. It will always be with your documents. Your documents are what hold the power to this community. As a unit owner, you have just as much authority as the HOA board or any property management company to where you can enforce the rules and regulations of these documents just as well as anyone else can, whether you sit on the board or you do not. Okay? And then after you read these, then you would come here Same thing, you would give your name, where you live. Remember, it does belong to our community, as far as the membership allowing to join it. You can cancel anytime. You can, whatever you want to do, but you have to check these boxes, fill in the information. You don't have to give us your phone number if you don't want to. Same thing, you're going to fill in 2 digits and you're going to hit submit. Now, over on the right, this is a subscribe to button, and what it is, it's like a newsletter. Okay, we're going to run monthly newsletters. If nothing's happening that month, that's when you're going to get a newsletter that says, "Hey, ain't nothing happening." If something does happen, then you're going to be informed. What do they say? There's a saying, the best consumer is a educated consumer, and that is a fact. If you don't know what's going on, you don't know that you need to get involved. And if you don't get involved and something's done, you're going to say, well, hey, how come nobody told me? It's very important to attend your HOA meetings. Okay. That's why you would simply fill in your email address. You would hit subscribe. At that time, it's going to go to your email address. You're going to click a link and it is going to ask you to confirm, and you're going to say yes. And every single email that you get from us will have an unsubscribe button at the very bottom. If you no longer wish to receive them, you click it. It happens automatically. You come straight out of the database, and it's a done deal. Okay? So I hope this encourages you to come up and participate within your own community. Okay? That's what it's here for. The main objective of this community is to help our friends and neighbors that belong to our community. It's just that simple. All right? Be nice to your neighbors. If you see somebody struggling, help them out. If you have an older neighbor and you see them with groceries coming in, grab a bag, help them out, carry it up for them. You never know. It might just get you a dozen cookies next time they go into the kitchen. All right? God bless. We are out of here.